our cornbread. Hey vlog! We are back and it is 2025. Period. You know what's better than 24?
25.
25.
We're excited to start the new year off. 2024 ended on a rough note for some of us, so we're just ready for this new chapter, this fresh start, and this new year.
Yes, there was lots of trials and tribulations in 2024, but we also had a lot of highs, a lot of fun moments, and a lot of memories.
But today we're gonna make our vision boards for 2025.
Yes, so one of our first ever videos on YouTube was ringing in the new year and making vision boards. So we're gonna do a similar thing today.
Yeah, kind of the same process. We're looking on Pinterest right now and just finding any images that speak to us, that kind of represent things we want to live out or experience in the new year. So we'll gather all of our images and then we'll go to Canva and create our digital vision boards. I was looking up some quotes to start with just to kind of get a sense of what I wanted to live out in the new year. So we're also cooking some gumbo. You can see it steaming back there. So we're just really enjoying the new year with our family. We had a good Christmas as well. It's been a good holiday season. But yeah, we're gonna keep the good vibes going tonight. Once we're done with our vision boards, we will talk about them like we did in our last vision board video.
We will check back in with you when we have our vision boards ready. Hey vlog, it's Mikey here. I'll just start by telling you guys a few of the things that I hoped to capture in my vision board. As you can see, we have a lot of different stuff on here, a lot of different categories of things. In 2025, I do want to do some more traveling. This year, I probably want to do a little bit more like beach vacationing and stuff like that. Because I know last year we did more so like visiting family and going places during different events. But I think this year will be more focused on just relaxation and actual vacationing. I put a lot of different photos of just enjoying nature. I did go camping once last year, but I probably want to do that a little bit more this year, or at least just spend more time outside. I also have another exam that I'm studying for this year, so I need to show up for myself in terms of studying and sticking to a schedule and being disciplined in that. So I included a few images regarding that. I also want to read more books this year. I had a reading goal last year that I didn't hit, and hopefully I'm going to try and hit that same goal by the end of this year, even though I'm going to be a little bit more busy. I also included a picture of my office setup at home, just because I know I'm going to be spending a lot more time in there, whether it's editing videos, live streaming, doing a few different things that just require me to lock in and enjoy the space that I'm in while I'm doing my work. And then I included a photo of a yoga studio. I think I just really want to focus on taking care of my body, especially as I'm going through a lot of changes physically. We are going through a long track season this year. We already started practices near the end of the year for 2024, and those will continue for the next half of 2025. So it's going to be long and it's going to be enduring, and my body needs to hold up throughout the season. So that's why I need to take extra care of it. So yeah, I included a photo of that. I also need to fuel my body. I need to eat clean. And then what else? Oh, I included a photo of the guitar because I've been playing that a little bit more at the end of the year, and I hope to continue that throughout the beginning of this year. It's just such a good hobby to just unwind, let your brain relax, and it is a creative hobby, which I like. I included a few quotes as well. One of the quotes that I liked was, "Be the woman you would look up to." And I think that one resonates with me just because I have such a good role model in my mother. And I would hope to be somebody like her, or just embody a few of her characteristics. Another quote that I have is, "2025 is my year." I think that speaks for itself. And then I have one word in bold that says consistency. Consistency is going to be very important throughout this year, especially with what I'm hoping to accomplish physically and what I'm hoping to do work-wise and career-wise. And consistency just means that you're showing up for yourself, that you're sticking to your routines, and that you're keeping discipline so that eventually you'll be able to achieve those goals that you have set. Yeah, so that pretty much covers the entire vision board. It'll be interesting to just see if by the end of 2025 that I was able to achieve the things that I set out for. All right, so that was it for me. I do have to head out and get ready for work in the morning, but Vendela will take over for the rest of the vlog and show you guys what she's done. And hopefully we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey guys, I just got home like 20 minutes ago. I am pretty much done with my vision board, but there's a few things I want to tweak. I have my snacks over here and my heated blanket, and I'm watching Gossip Girl, so it's just a really cozy night in. Good morning, vlog. It's Vendela here. It's currently Tuesday, January 7th. So it's been about a week since I spoke with you guys when I was making my vision board. What had happened was I got a little cold or flu situation. I was out for about 6 days. Literally couldn't do anything, was just rotting in bed. I watched like 2 or 3 series like all the way through. I was playing my video games, ordering my Uber Eats, but now today I'm finally feeling better, so we're gonna get our lives back on track. I am cleaning the house a little bit this morning. I cleaned yesterday, so it's not too bad. And then I'm gonna head to Trader Joe's and get groceries for the week. I have to do some grocery shopping for Mikey as well. So we're about to head out and do that. And then when I come back, Mikey is gonna meet up with me here and we are going to chat with you guys just to talk about our 2024 goals and if we accomplish them, and yeah, talk through any other goals we have going into 2025. Once Mikey's here, we'll chat more with you guys, but let's go to the grocery store. So it's been literally a week since the night that I was making my vision board. I ended up tweaking it and changing a few things, but I'm happy with how it turned out. So I just wanted to talk you all through what I put on my vision board and why. This is what she's looking like. So the first thing that I have on my vision board, I have a few pictures that represent the travel that I want to do this year. So in the top left corner, I have a ski lift. I want to do more snowboarding trips this year. I did a lot last year. I'll be going to Aspen in a few weeks, so that'll be kind of my first bigger ski trip that I take. Okay, next thing for travel was this catamaran, and I have a picture of the little pathway that we took to get to the beach in Turks and Caicos. So I do want to go back to the Caribbean, either Turks and Caicos or Jamaica. And I think it'd be really fun to do a boat day again. What else do I have for travel? I just have these horses in the mountains. Next thing that I have is like food and fruit. I do want to do more cooking at home. I did a good job of that in the first like 8 months of the year, 9 months of the year. I would buy my groceries like every week and plan out what I was going to cook. So I just want to get back into that now that we're in the new year. And then I have fruit down in the corner. Really in the past month or two, it's been harder to eat healthy. So I just want to get back to kind of the routine that I set in the beginning of last year where I am eating healthy and my body is thanking me for it. And I have a picture of flowers on here as well. Once a week I would grab a fresh bouquet of flowers for myself just to have in the kitchen. I feel like it just livens up the space and brightens your mood. And then the next thing that's kind of house related is I put some paint buckets and some like renovation work down there because there are some projects that I want to do in the house. There'll be little house projects going on here and there throughout this year. Next thing was a big bookshelf with a bunch of books. So I want to continue my reading goals from last year. My goal for last year was 10 books. I ended up reading like 8.5. This year I'm going to set my goal as 12 books, which I think I can easily do. I'm just going to finish up the Midnight Library, which I'm already halfway done with. I do want to eventually build a bookshelf too, just so I have space for all of my books. Right now they're kind of like all over in different places. And then a few other photos I had on here were fitness related. So I have an inspo pic of Libby right here. And then I have a running picture on the track right there. And some boxing gloves in the middle. A few of my fitness goals are to stay consistent in the gym, which I have been really consistent over the past 2 to 3 years. So I don't see myself having an issue with that. But I think 2 days in the gym is going to be solid for me. And then I'll have 2 to 3 days on the track where I'm either jumping or throwing. I'll also be out there coaching 3 to 4 days a week. So I'm definitely going to get my steps in. I'm going to be super active this year. I don't know how much I'll get to go boxing, but I still love boxing as a hobby. So I included that just so I can, go get a boxing workout in whenever I feel like it. All right. And then the last thing, I'll just talk about a few quotes that I put on here. So I put the word gratitude, just having an attitude of gratitude. I think that'll be good for me and help improve my mood and just my days overall. The next quote is make happiness the priority. So I just want to have this reminder on here that my happiness is the priority. It's just going to be something that's a daily practice for me. Next was it had to happen so I could grow. Yes, a lot of things have changed for me in terms of what I can and cannot do, but there is so much that is still within my control. Like I said a second ago, I can still choose to make happiness my priority. And also, each one of these experiences is shaping me into a better version of myself. Okay, last quote was be where your feet are. So in 2025, I think one of the biggest things that I want to incorporate for myself, like my personal growth or my thinking, my mindset, is to be present. So I want to have each experience be something that I am living in and experiencing instead of something that is happening to me or something that happens around me. So I just want to be present. I want to practice being where my feet are. That wraps up my 2025 vision board. It was really fun to make. I highly recommend making one. I set it as my background for my laptop. I'm going to make a smaller version for my phone so I can have that as the background on my phone too. It's good to have like the daily reminder of what you're working towards. It's also cute. Like, I think my vision board looks cute. So January is more of a transition month for me. Maybe by the last week of January, I want to be really set in my routines. Other than that, me and Mikey are going to do our outro, so I'll check in with you in a sec. We are back to wrap up this video. We made some gumbo with y'all and we made our vision boards. So just to recap our goals for MV Lift, they will be similar to last year. So I know one of our goals last year was to post 2 videos a month on YouTube, and we did that for I think 9 months out of the year, which is pretty solid. We ended up having 20 videos or 19. I don't know. 19 or 20 videos that we posted throughout 2024. So that's a really solid amount. I think going into 2025, we want to get at least 20, maybe 24 videos. Yeah, so we did post a lot last year and we just want to keep growing content, posting for you guys. Mm-hmm. One of the hiccups that we had was that it was difficult to vlog when we were on our trips. Mm-hmm. Either we just didn't feel like bringing the camera out with us, or, you know, we just weren't being mindful about vlogging. So I think that's an intention we want to set for this year, is just to kind of record more and then create vlogs of different activities that we do and different trips that we go on. Fitness wise, so things changed near the end of last year. We told you guys what was sort of going on in our lives and how things would start to look different beyond that point. But fitness-wise, we're really centering our health and fitness around track and field for at least the first half of this year. We are also pouring into our track club that we started in our area. So I will be spending a lot of time coaching, which kind of takes away from my time to, you know, practice or lift or run on my own. But I'm really happy to do it and just see everyone grow as athletes and see what they accomplish throughout the season. So looking forward to that. Yeah, so 2025 has already provided a lot of opportunities for us to go places. We just need to decide on which ones we want to do and where we want to be spending our money. So there's a few options. We're thinking of doing another trip to Turks and Caicos in the beginning of summer. Mm-hmm. I might be going to Europe again for just a little bit of traveling and a wedding. And then also just like locally, I think we're going to be spending more time traveling for our track events. Those are the big travel plans. I don't know. We've been talking a lot about just doing what we're doing, but taking it to the next level. I'm just excited to bring you guys along on this journey with us for 2025. So maybe we'll do a week of workouts sometime soon so you can see what that looks like now compared to kind of what we were doing last year. Mm-hmm. And it would be cool if we can bring you with us to one of our practices and just show you guys the Tempo fam. We hope everyone had a happy holiday season with their families. And we hope this new year brings blessings and prosperity to you and yours from me and mine. Other than that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at mv.lift. Peace.